It is no coincidence that you have paused your day to be here right now. Something greater than chance has drawn you to this moment, and I want you to know that this decision you just made could be the turning point you have been waiting for. I am the Almighty God, the one who speaks from eternity, the one who commands the waters and the winds obey, the one who brings light into darkness and turns deserts into gardens. I have seen every tear that rolled down your face when no one was watching. I have heard every prayer you whispered in the silence of your room, when your voice was so broken that words barely came out. I have been there in your sleepless nights when worry pressed down on your chest and you wondered if I truly heard you, if I truly saw you, if I truly cared about what you were going through. Today I come to tell you with absolute certainty that yes, I hear you. I see every detail of your life. I know your struggles, your fears, your deepest longings. And I am here not just to listen, but to respond with power and with purpose. Those who place their hope in me will never be put to shame, for I am the God who renews strength when you have none left, who rebuilds what looked completely destroyed, who takes what seemed finished and breathes new life into it. The blessings I am preparing to pour out over you are so vast, so abundant, that you will not have space enough to contain them all. My heart's desire is to transform your story so completely that when people see you, they will see a living testimony of my faithfulness. Welcome to Jesus' Message Now, and the message is this: your season of supernatural breakthrough has arrived. But as I bring you this message of blessing, I must also speak truth to you with clarity. I am a God of infinite love, but I am also a God of divine order and unwavering truth. If you allow this word to pass by without truly receiving it, if you treat this moment as just another message among many, then you must understand that the door I am opening right now, this door of miracles and divine provision, can close. I am the one who opens doors that no man can shut, and I am also the one who closes doors that no man can open. So hear me clearly today. This is not a casual message you can set aside for later. This is not something you can postpone until a more convenient time. What I am releasing to you right now is a divine instruction that carries the power to reshape your entire future and the future of everyone connected to you. Watch closely, because something is about to shift in the realm you cannot see, and very soon it will manifest in the realm you can see. When you wake up tomorrow morning, I want you to expect a financial miracle. Not a small adjustment, not a minor change, but a miracle so powerful that it will solve problems you thought were impossible to fix. This breakthrough will not come through your own wisdom, not through your connections, not through any human strategy or plan. It will come directly from my hand from the throne of heaven, released specifically for you because of your faith. I'm going to open the windows of heaven over your life in such a way that you will finally understand that with me, there are no limits for those who truly believe. This financial miracle I am sending will not only meet your immediate needs, it will go deeper than that. It will uproot the spirit of lack that has been following you, the pattern of barely getting by, the cycle of struggle that has repeated itself year after year. I am breaking that cycle right now. I do not do things halfway. I'm not a God who starts something and then abandons it in the middle. I finish what I begin, and I fulfill every single promise I make. Because of your faith, because of your devotion, because of the way you have kept yourself dedicated to me, even when things looked impossible, a shift is coming. What has been stuck will start moving. What has been closed will begin opening. What looked dead and finished will suddenly spring back to life. I am releasing a fresh wind of my spirit over you right now. This is your moment. This is your time of glory. Even though your natural eyes might still see difficulties around you, even though your hands have not yet physically received everything you have been praying for, I need you to know that I am already working behind the scenes in ways you cannot see. The invisible realm is shifting right now, and very soon what I am doing in the unseen will break through into your visible reality. You will see it with your own eyes. You will touch it with your own hands. You will experience it in your daily life. Do not let your heart grow faint, because I am never late. My timing is always perfect. I do not fail, and I absolutely do not forget the promises I have spoken over your life. Stay strong in this season. Keep praying even when you feel tired. Keep believing even when circumstances try to convince you otherwise. Your faith is the key that unlocks heaven's door, and that door is about to swing wide open for you. Now I want you to pause for just a moment and do something important. If this message is already touching your heart, if you can feel the presence of God speaking directly to your situation right now, I want you to hit that like button. And then I want you to do something that will create a community of believers here. Type in the comments below the name of the city where you are watching this from. It does not matter if you are in a huge city or a small town. I want to see where God's people are gathering from all over the world to receive this word. Go ahead and comment your city right now. Let's see how far this message is reaching. The deep desires you have carried in your heart, some that you have spoken out loud, and some that you have never told another soul, I know every single one of them. Even the dreams that seemed too big, too impossible, too far beyond your reach. Even the prayers you stopped praying because you thought maybe they were too much to ask for. I have heard them all. Today I want you to understand something that will change how you see me. I take pleasure in blessing my children. It brings me joy to give you good things. I am not a reluctant God who has to be convinced or begged. I am a loving Father who delights in providing for you. That is why I am telling you today, allow yourself to rest. Give yourself permission to take time off from the constant worry and stress. Allow yourself to enjoy the peace I promised you. Your strength has been drained for too long. Your heart has carried heavy burdens without relief, but I do not ignore the weariness of my children. I give rest to those who come to me. I renew those who are exhausted. I lift up those who have fallen under the weight they have been carrying. Enjoy the good things I have placed in this life. Every moment of laughter, every smile that comes to your face, every deep breath of relief, these are gifts from me. Do not be afraid to experience joy. Do not feel guilty about being happy. Do not hold back from embracing the blessings I want to give you. You are worthy of every good moment because you have walked faithfully, and I am faithful to reward those who believe in me. I also hear the specific cry of your heart for a new vehicle. I know this might seem like a small thing to mention, but nothing is small to me when it matters to you. I understand that you are not just wanting a way to get from one place to another. You long for something that represents progress, something that shows you are moving forward, something that brings comfort and safety as you travel. I have seen your thoughts when you pass by and see others driving what you wish you had. I have noticed the times you prayed about this, maybe even feeling a little embarrassed to bring it up to me, because it seemed too material, too worldly. But I want you to know that I care about every detail of your life, even the ones that seem ordinary or practical. Today I declare over you that the time has come for you to drive a vehicle that reflects the hard work you have put in, the dedication you have shown, the trust you have placed in me. You will receive this not just as a car, but as a sign that I hear even your quietest prayers. Can you imagine it? Feel the wind on your face as you drive toward destinations you have always dreamed of visiting. Picture yourself behind that wheel, traveling with peace and confidence, knowing that every mile is a reminder that I opened doors that were once locked, that I multiplied what seemed insufficient, that I honored your obedience and your perseverance. I am not a man that I should lie, nor a son of man that I should change my mind. What I say I bring to pass. What I promise I fulfill. In this new season I am giving you, every step you take, every journey you begin, every road you travel will be a celebration of my faithfulness and my love for you. Do not doubt what I am saying. Do not think this is too much for you or beyond your reach. If you stay rooted in my word, if you keep my voice in your heart, I will make certain that you lack nothing. Just as I am speaking to you today about rest, about provision, about joy, about a new vehicle that marks a new chapter in your life, understand that this is only the beginning. What I have planned for you goes far beyond what you are asking for or imagining. I am the one who speaks from the highest place, the one who holds the entire universe together with the power of my word. Today I stretch out my hands over your life to declare that a completely new time has begun. The cycle of limitation and closed doors is ending right now. A new cycle of abundance, honor, and lasting favor is beginning. For too long you have walked with restrictions. You have carried burdens that felt too heavy to bear. You have faced moments when everything around you felt like an endless desert with no water in sight. But I am telling you that the desert is about to bloom because I have spoken it. And when I speak, creation must obey. From the dry ground, rivers of living water will spring up, and nothing and no one can stop what I have already set in motion. The tears you cried in secret, the prayers you whispered when no one else was around, the silent cries of your heart that never became audible words, all of these have reached my throne. Not one has been ignored or forgotten. Every tear has become a seed planted in the soil of heaven, and now those seeds are beginning to sprout. I am the God who multiplies the little, who transforms weakness into strength, who makes the impossible suddenly become possible. Do not focus your thoughts on what you have lost. Do not dwell on what was taken from you or what slipped through your fingers. I am bringing something new, something greater than what you had before. My purpose is to surprise you with the magnitude of my works, and to show you that my faithfulness never wavers, never diminishes, never fails. The time of restoration has arrived. I will restore what seemed permanently lost. I will bring back what you thought would never return. And then I will add even more than you can imagine. The enemy of your soul tried to convince you that you were forgotten, that you were overlooked, that you were somehow left behind. He filled your mind with doubts and fears, whispering lies that I had moved on without you. But today I declare to you that nothing and no one can snatch you out of my hand. Every force that has risen against you is about to fall, because no weapon formed against you will succeed. I am tearing down the walls that have kept you from moving forward. I am shattering the chains that have held you in bondage. I am creating new paths for you to walk on, paths where you can move ahead with confidence and without fear. The deepest desires you have carried, the ones that seemed small or insignificant to other people, but were incredibly important to you, these are being answered right now. It is not an accident that you long for peace, that you yearn for rest, that you dream of seeing promises fulfilled. I am the one who placed those desires in your heart, and I am the one with the power to bring them into reality. I have prepared seasons of peace and joy where you will witness my promises coming to life all around you. The rest you have been craving is about to arrive like a refreshing wave, washing over your life and filling every corner with comfort and peace. You will have time to laugh deeply. You will enjoy good moments with the people you love. You will notice beauty around you that you had stopped seeing because you were so focused on survival. I have decided that you will experience joy instead of grief, abundance instead of poverty, freedom instead of bondage. The longing you have for a new way to travel, something that brings you comfort and security as you move from place to place, has not gone unnoticed by me. I see how you dream of moving forward with peace, knowing that every journey is under my protection. So I am telling you right now, very soon, you will have the opportunity to drive exactly what you have been waiting for. This will not just be a vehicle in the practical sense, it will be a clear, undeniable sign that I hear the deepest desires of your heart. Every time you place your hands on that steering wheel, you will be reminded that I am a God who honors faith and persistence. Every trip you take will become a living testimony of my provision. You will feel my promises being fulfilled with every mile you drive. Do not think for a moment that this is too big of a request. Is anything impossible for me? I created the heavens and the earth. I gave breath to every living being. Could I not give you what you have asked for? Do not limit my power with your doubts, because I am capable of doing far more than you can dream or imagine. What seems like a distant wish today will become a tangible reality tomorrow. Something you can touch with your own hands, something you can experience in your daily life. This is a season of acceleration in the spirit. What used to take years to come to pass will now happen in days. What seemed like it would never arrive will suddenly appear before you. My word will be fulfilled in your life with speed and power, because I have decided that this is the moment to reveal my glory through you. You will walk with a new confidence, knowing in your heart that I am the one guiding each step you take, opening paths before you that were previously blocked, fulfilling every promise I made to you without exception. My voice rises today to mark a completely new season in your life. This is a season where you will no longer walk under the heavy weight of uncertainty, but under the brilliant light of my favor. I am the one who establishes times and seasons. Just as the earth experiences the breaking of dawn after the darkest part of night, your life is entering a time of fresh opportunities and clear answers. The paths that seemed permanently closed are now opening wide. The keys you could not find are suddenly in your hand. What appeared impossible is becoming real right before your eyes. I have decided to act on your behalf with power and authority. I do not want your heart to be troubled with worries about tomorrow, because I am already in your tomorrow. Before you even begin to think about what lies ahead, I have already prepared everything you will need. Before anxiety can grip your heart about what seems to be lacking, I have already provided what is necessary. I am a God who is never late, and I do not make mistakes. Every single detail of your life is under my perfect, loving care. The same God who feeds the birds of the air and clothes the lilies of the field with beauty is the one who assures you today that you will lack nothing. There are treasures that have been hidden from your view until now, but I am revealing them to you in this season. Blessings that were stored up in the heavenly realm are being released right now. Resources that seemed far beyond your reach are beginning to flow in your direction. It is not a coincidence that you sense something is shifting, because I am moving pieces into place. I am directing events both seen and unseen, aligning the visible world with the invisible realm so that what I have promised will manifest before your very eyes. In this new season, there will be joy where sorrow once lived. There will be abundance where lack once dominated. There will be peace where confusion once reigned. I am bringing divine order where there was chaos. I am bringing clear direction where there was uncertainty and fog. I am bringing light where everything seemed dark and hopeless. My plan for you is perfect and flawless, and it will never fail. Even though there are times when you cannot understand my ways or my timing, every step you have taken has brought you to this exact moment, to this precise place where I can pour out everything I prepared for you from the very beginning. Listen carefully to what I am about to tell you. The years when you planted seeds with tears running down your face were not wasted. Every effort you made, every prayer you prayed, every moment you remained faithful, even when everything seemed to be working against you, all of it is now producing a rich harvest. The time has come to gather the fruit of what you sowed with patience and endurance. Do not think for 1 second that anything you did in faith has been forgotten or overlooked. I have seen every small act of obedience. I have witnessed every sacrifice you made that no one else knew about. I have kept a record of your faithfulness in my heart. Now I am going to reward you openly in a way that everyone can see, so that those who doubted you will witness for themselves that I am faithful to those who place their trust in me. I promise you that what I am about to do in your life will not only bring blessing to you personally, it will also bring blessing to everyone connected to you. What you receive will become a source of provision and hope for others. From your abundance, blessings will flow like rivers, reaching many people who need to see proof that I am still working miracles. I have chosen you to be not just a vessel that receives my favor, but a channel through which blessing flows to others. In this way, you will discover that my works are not limited to one person, but they multiply and spread to touch countless lives. The changes you are about to experience will be so obvious and undeniable that you will not need to explain them with words. Your life itself will speak. Your transformation will be the message. There will be people who approach you and ask how you managed to move forward so quickly, how you received what seemed completely impossible, how your situation changed so dramatically. And your only answer will be that I, the living God, made it possible. I will lift up your name, not so that you become proud or arrogant, but so that your life becomes a testimony of my power. You will be a living example that I am still at work in the earth, that I am still fulfilling my promises, that I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. My words do not fall to the ground empty and powerless. Every word I speak carries life, authority, and the power to bring itself to pass. Today I am setting before you a new horizon, a wide and limitless space of possibility. I do not call my children to live small, restricted lives filled with chains and limitations. I call you to walk in freedom and abundance. Everything that has been held back until now is being released. Everything that was restricted and controlled by the enemy is beginning to flow freely. I am the one who untangles every knot. I am the one who breaks every chain. I am the one who gives you vision to see far beyond what you can currently imagine with your natural mind. Do not settle for what is small or limited. Do not accept a narrow life when I have called you to greatness. The thoughts I think toward you are thoughts of good and not of evil, thoughts of prosperity and not of destruction, thoughts of a future filled with hope and not with despair. While the plans of human beings may shift and change like sand, my plans stand firm and unshakable because I am eternal, and nothing I set in motion ever fades away or loses power. In this season you are entering, you will discover that I am not only opening doors for you, I am also placing favor upon your name. People who once closed doors in your face will now open them wide and invite you in. Situations that seemed locked and impossible will suddenly shift and unlock as if by a miracle. This will not happen because of your own effort or manipulation. It will happen because of my grace. Grace flows like a mighty river from my throne, and that river is flowing toward you right now, ready to lift you up and carry you to places you have never been. I will position opportunities in your path where you least expect them. Where other people see only barren, fruitless ground, you will see an abundant harvest. Where others see nothing but impossibility and dead ends, you will find a clear way forward. I do not work according to human calculations or earthly logic. I work in the realm of the supernatural. Just as I once took a few loaves of bread and some fish and multiplied them to feed thousands of people, I will multiply the resources I place in your hands. Do not be afraid of small beginnings. Do not be intimidated by what appears scarce or insufficient, because in my hands, a little becomes much. What is limited becomes abundant. What seems like nothing becomes more than enough. I want you to understand something very important. I am not only working on the external circumstances of your life, I am also transforming you internally, from the inside out. I am renewing your mind so that you will think bigger thoughts, dream bigger dreams, believe for bigger miracles. I'm strengthening your heart so that you will not give up when pressure comes. I am healing your emotions from every wound, every hurt, every burden that the enemy tried to place on your shoulders. I do not want you to move forward into this new season, still carrying the weight of old pain. I want you to step forward feeling light, free, and confident that nothing can stop the plans I have for you. I also want you to know that I am bringing new connections into your life. There are people I am going to send across your path to be blessings, to be helpers, to be encouragers and supporters. They will not appear by accident. They will not show up by random chance. I am placing them beside you because they are part of my plan to fulfill my purpose in your life. Just as I am bringing the right people into your life, I am also separating you from those who never truly wanted the best for you. I am cutting ties with relationships that drained your energy and gave nothing back. I am closing doors to connections that brought only burdens and complications. I want you to walk through this new season surrounded by peace, not exhausted by drama and conflict. The time when you carried the heavy weight of insecurity is coming to an end. Now you are going to see your identity confirmed in ways you have never experienced before. I will show you who you truly are in me. I will remind you that you were not created for failure or mediocrity. You were created to reflect my glory in every area of your life. No more doubting your worth. No more accepting thoughts of defeat. I am the one who formed you in your mother's womb. I am the one who gave you a name and a specific purpose. My plan for you is greater than any negative words others have spoken over you, greater than any discouraging thought you have had about yourself. I am raising you up as a living testimony of what I can do. What I accomplish in your life will serve as a sign to others that I am still moving with great power in the earth. When doors begin to open and opportunities start appearing, it will not be because of your resume or your abilities. It will happen to make it absolutely clear that my hand orchestrated everything. And when people see what I have done in your life, many of them will be drawn to seek me because they will recognize that I am the true source of provision and victory. I am the beginning and the end. I am the Alpha and Omega. I hold all things in my power. Today I declare that what was hidden from you is beginning to be revealed. You have walked through many seasons filled with questions. You have endured silences that felt endless and unbearable. But you need to understand that every silence from me was for your preparation. While you thought nothing was happening, I was organizing circumstances you could not see. While you believed everything had stopped moving, I was laying down firm foundations so that what I give you now will stand strong and will not collapse under pressure. I am here to completely change the course of your story. What once brought you shame will become a reason for honor and recognition. What looked like a devastating loss will turn into an incredible gain. I will make your voice heard in places it was never heard before. Your presence will bring light into dark spaces. I do not light a lamp only to hide it under a basket. I place it on a stand so that it shines brightly for all to see. I am putting a radiance upon you that does not come from your own strength or charisma. It comes from me. That radiance will open doors, build trust in people's hearts, and bring recognition in places where you were once completely overlooked and ignored. The season you are stepping into is a season of growth on every level. You will not only see changes in your material circumstances and your finances, you will also experience tremendous growth in your spiritual life. Your faith will expand. Your vision will broaden to see things you could not see before. Your understanding will become sharper and clearer. Things that confused you in the past will start making sense, because I will give you the discernment and wisdom you need. I will guide you step by step, and you will not walk in darkness. You will not stumble around in uncertainty. I will go before you, leading you like a pillar of fire by night and a cloud of protection by day, just as I led my people through the wilderness long ago. I am opening doors to places you have never been, to opportunities you never imagined existed, to paths that others believed were permanently closed. I will give you the ability and the wisdom to manage the new things I place in your hands. It will not feel like a heavy burden crushing you. It will feel like a blessing that brings freedom and peace. It will not cause you stress and worry. It will bring you joy and fulfillment. My provision does not come with sorrow attached to it. It brings rest and satisfaction to your soul. In the midst of everything I'm giving you, remember that the key to thriving in this new season is to keep your trust firmly planted in me. Do not hold on to the past. Do not try to cling to what I have already moved you beyond. Look ahead with hope and expectation, because that is where I am unfolding the new things I have prepared. Do not step backward in fear. Do not doubt because of what other people say or think. I am the one who validates your path. I am the one whose opinion truly matters. I will lift you up in such a powerful way that those who once saw you struggling and barely surviving will now witness your complete victory. Those who knew you in times of scarcity and lack will now see your abundance and overflow. Those who saw you broken and discouraged will now see your restoration and joy. And when all of this happens exactly as I have spoken, you will know beyond any shadow of doubt that my word never fails, that my promises are rock solid, that my faithfulness remains unchanged from generation to generation. Remember the words written in Isaiah chapter 43 verse 19. Behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Shall you not know it? I will even make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. This is exactly what will happen in your life. You will see clear paths where there were none before. You will see provision flowing where there was once complete emptiness. You will see fulfillment and completion where only promises and hopes once waited. Today I confirm with all authority that everything I have spoken over you will not remain merely as words floating in the air. You will see these words come to life in your own personal experience so clearly and powerfully that there will be no room left for doubt or questioning. The appointed time has been set, and I will personally guarantee that the impossible becomes possible in your life. Stand firm in faith, because what has been declared from the throne of heaven will descend with overwhelming power upon you. I am the one who establishes kingdoms and brings down powers that oppose my will. I am the one who speaks life into what was dead and transforms complete ruins into breathtaking beauty. Today I declare over you a time when all limitations will be left behind in the past and growth will be evident in every single area of your life. This will not be small, slow, barely noticeable progress. This will be a bold, undeniable display of my greatness, working in and through you. Those who once mocked you and spoke against you will become silent because they will see with their own eyes the unmistakable power I have demonstrated in your life. I have prepared places of deep peace for you, places where your weary feet will find true rest. The path you once walked with complete exhaustion, struggling just to take the next step, you will now walk with overflowing joy because my presence will continuously give you strength and my spirit will guide you at every turn. You will not walk in fear of what might happen because everywhere you place your foot, I will be right there with you. You will not fear scarcity or running out, because even in the middle of lack I will open fountains of provision that never run dry. You will not fear the future or what tomorrow might bring, because I am already there in your future, preparing everything for your good. I am awakening talents within you that have been dormant and hidden. Gifts that seem to be sleeping are now going to shine brightly. You will rise with fresh wisdom flowing from heaven, creative ideas that surprise even you, strategies and solutions that do not come from your own thinking, but from the direct inspiration I give you. This creativity and wisdom will open doors you never imagined, and people will seek out your advice and counsel, because they will recognize that true wisdom flows through you. It is no coincidence that you have come this far in this message. You made the right choice by investing your time to read and receive what I am saying. Nothing happens by chance when my purposes are unfolding. I am the Almighty God, the one who opens paths through impossible situations, the one who completely changes destinies, the one who lifts up the fallen from the dust, the one who restores everything the enemy tried to steal and destroy. I have seen every tear you cried. I have heard every silent prayer that came from your heart when you had no words. I have witnessed your nights of deep distress when you lay awake wondering if I truly heard you, if I truly cared, if I would ever respond. Today I have come to tell you with absolute certainty that I hear you. I see you clearly. I know everything you are going through, and I am here to answer you with power. Those who put their hope in me and wait patiently for my timing will never be put to shame or disappointed. I renew the strength of those who are completely exhausted. I rebuild what looked totally broken beyond repair. I pour out blessings so great and so abundant that you will not have enough space to contain them all. My heart's desire is to bless you and your entire family so richly, so completely, that your story will be transformed forever. But while I bring this message of incredible blessing, I must also speak a word of warning with complete honesty. I am a God of overwhelming love, but I am also a God of perfect order and unchanging truth. If you do not stay alert and attentive to my voice, if you do not value and honor this message I'm giving you right now, then the path to miracles and supernatural provision that I am opening before you can close. I am the one who opens doors, and I am also the one who closes them. I am saying this to you with absolute clarity. Do not ignore my word or treat it casually, because what I have prepared for you is not just another inspirational message you can forget about tomorrow. This is not something you can put off and deal with later. This is a divine instruction straight from my throne that will shape your future and the future of everyone you love. Watch very carefully and pay close attention to what I am about to do in your life, because when you wake up in the morning, you're going to receive a financial miracle that will solve problems you thought were completely impossible to fix. This miracle will not come through your own strength or intelligence. It will not come through your network of contacts or human reasoning and planning. It will come directly from my hand, released from heaven specifically for you. I am going to open the windows of heaven in your favor and show you in a way you cannot deny that there are absolutely no limits for those who believe in me with their whole heart. This financial miracle I am sending will be so powerful that it will bring complete freedom to your household. It will cover your immediate needs, yes, but it will do much more than that. It will uproot the spirit of scarcity that has followed you. It will break the pattern of barely getting by that has repeated itself for too long. It will shatter the cycle of stagnation that has kept you in the same place year after year. I am not a God who gives partial blessings and then walks away. I am not a God who starts something good and then abandons it halfway through. I am the God who completes what he begins. I am the God who brings to full completion everything I have promised. Because of your faith, because of your dedication to me, because of your pursuit of holiness, because of your daily devotion even when it was difficult, things are going to begin moving in your favor in ways you have never known or experienced. What has been stuck and blocked will start flowing freely. What has been closed and locked will begin opening wide. What looked dead and finished will suddenly come back to life with new energy. I am sending a fresh, powerful wind of my spirit over you right now. This is your moment. This is your time of glory and breakthrough. Even if your natural eyes still see uncertainty and obstacles around you, even if your hands do not yet physically hold everything you have been praying for and believing for, I need you to hear me clearly. I am already working behind the scenes in the realm you cannot see with your physical eyes. The spiritual realm is shifting dramatically right now, and very soon, what I am doing in the unseen dimension will break through into your visible, tangible reality. You will see it happen in front of you. You will experience it in your daily life. You will know without question that I have moved on your behalf. Do not allow your heart to lose hope or grow weak with discouragement, because I am never late. My timing is always absolutely perfect, even when you cannot understand it. I do not fail, and I absolutely do not forget the promises I have made to you. They are written in my heart, and I will fulfill every single one. Stay strong and courageous in this season, even when you feel tired or weak. Continue praying, even when your prayers feel like they are hitting the ceiling and going nowhere. Keep believing even when everything around you tries to convince you that nothing is going to change. Your faith is the key that unlocks the door to heaven's storehouse, and that door is about to swing wide open, releasing more than you ever imagined. The miracle is coming, the breakthrough is on its way, the answer to your prayers is being released right now. Do not give up, do not quit, do not lose hope. Stand firm and watch what your God is about to do, because when I move, everything changes. When I speak, circumstances must obey. When I release my power, nothing can stand in the way. Your season of struggle is ending. Your season of blessing is beginning. Receive it now in the name of Jesus. Amen.